Welcome to Barry Chow's Harness, your one-stop shop for everything harness racing. What a weekend of racing we had, and all of this here in New Zealand. Um, in this episode, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about all the news around New Zealand. Um, with obviously the big bombshell of Millwood Nike was out of the Grand Prix on Sunday. It was very disappointing. Is that the end of Millwood Nike's racing career? Let's hope not, because she had some big roads ahead. We'll obviously recap all the racing from Grand Prix Day, and we'll look at some of the other highlights from the weekend, and then finish off with my tips going forward into this week. Let's get to it right here, right now. Of course, Millwood Nike sadly got injured, out the door. See you later. Bye bye. Well, let's hope it's not the end of the career for Millwood Nike because she's a great horse. Because I think there's big plans for her. Would she race in the Queen of Hearts? Probably not, but she probably would be good enough to win their race coming up this week. But yeah, I want to see Millwood Nike in the New Zealand Cup. But I think that might be ruined because if you try to get to 25 in a row to be carriage under fire, you're going to have to race against weaker opposition for that long to get to that record. Well, it's just the way it is. You don't have to, but that's just the way it goes. Maybe the New Zealand Cup, the 25th, would be a good one to put them in. But yes, looking at that, yes, it's disappointing, but let's hope she's not retired. John Dunn gets to 100 wins for the season with Tyrone Eros driving wins. Congratulations, very well done. But this is what we're all here for. We're here for the Grand Prix. What a Sunday of racing was with all the Group 1s. Absolutely outstanding. 8 Group 1s, I believe. Absolutely unbelievable. But yes, the first Group 1, just 2-year-old trotters, it was Gallop Supreme with Look at the Stars, blowing the start yet again with Bring on the Muscles, and there was another one as well, and they were out of play early on. Well, so we thought. Yeah, but they put them out of the race for winning the race anyway, and instead the Merc, who got a flyer from the mobile, got the lead, dictated. To be fair, had every opportunity to win the race, but Tyrone Eros was just way too good in the end and just went on sailing on by, getting the victory. And after the gallop, Bring on the Muscles flew home for food. That was a big run, taking all the shortcuts, but obviously would have won the race if he didn't gallop. The Ace of Spades went to plan. Probably not in terms of probably where I thought they were all going to finish, but the racing order, but Major Hot led. We Walk by Faith at the trail, and Dreams Are Free was 3 deep, and that was pretty much all she wrote. There wasn't much to talk about in that race, and it was just a sprint home, which We Walk by Faith got on the inside. But the most talented horse in this field, folks, is Dreams Are Free. Yes, Dreams Are Free, and Dreams Are Free, absolutely to me, is the best horse in this field. And well, I'm not saying We Walk by Faith's not a good horse too. He's a very good horse as well in the future as well. But Dreams Are Free was so hanging in, so green down the straight. If he had run straight, I'm not saying he would have won, but he would have got close to winning. He may have won, but he just kept hanging in those couple of times when he really wanted to stretch out. And he really stretched out last, 20 metres probably? He really started to fly, or 50 metres, but he would have flown. He probably would have won the race, I think, if he had gone straight when he was going sideways. So let's hope that they figure that out, because Dreams Are Free, and I would expect there to be a big offer from Australia. Probably already has been. I expect there to be some big offers for this horse. We will see. Watch that space. But yeah, that was a simple race they won. And Regazo Mac ran 4th in that race. To be fair, it was a soft run. So, but yeah, congratulations to Mark Purdon and son Nathan for getting the victory. It was a very good victory for connections there. Yes, if we look at some of the other races here, High Step, I thought she had a chance from a soft trip, and we can have it all set parked. But Empire City was so good, just led all the way. And the bad news they had with Isolation, the trotter, to get this victory in the Group 1, it was very good to see. Ricky May was excited to be on Empire City. He's hoping to keep the drive. But yeah, it was just too good. We can have it all just absolutely paddled up the straight, running right down the back door was disappointing. Um, yeah, High Step was disappointing as well. Lucky Mum was running on nicely for second, and Freya had every chance from the trail and just paddled up the straight for fifth. But expect a few of these horses in the back of the field getting wins very shortly back in the maiden grade. Um, yes, the next race was robbed of obviously Millwood Nike. Yes, Millwood Nike, the greatest there was, the greatest there would ever will be. Absolutely way too good, Millwood Nike. Unfortunately, we did not see Millwood Nike. That's a disappointment, but the race goes on. And the race was interestingly, Church's Gower went for a dig for the lead, but Artie by the Seaside was able to hold. And then he handed up to Mantra Blue. And then all we thought is Mantra Blue was probably going to win this race. But they turned for home. Mantra Blue decided to go sideways, off the track, hanging out, which gave Artie by the Seaside the opportunity to take the lead, which he never relinquished. Mantra Blue fought back right at the end and nearly got up to win, but beaten by a half head or nose, whatever it was, the nose. Very, very good. Artie by the Seaside been racing well all season and well deserved the Group 1. Obviously, Millwood Nike would have won this race, but the fact that Artie by the Seaside got a Group 1 was good. Mantra Blue deserved it as well. They both were great racing well, but Mantra Blue went sideways. So disappointing for Zach Butcher and the team there. But for the Amanda Telfer and Steve Telfer team, they've been doing great work over the last couple of seasons, really building their crop, and it's good for them to get a Group 1. Very, very exciting stuff there. Going forward, yeah, that was very good. But I think the race that everyone was wanting to watch here was, we really saw it in the Trotting Derby. Absolute outstanding race. It was an outstanding race, the Trotting Derby. But before we get to the Trotting Derby, the race, there was a bit of a pedals. Amore and Fita, he sitting park, she ran a good run. Treacherous Gal was not a bad run, and Kalua flyby 3 deep on the inside, had every opportunity, to be honest. In terms of the big pacing feature, not a Group 1, but it was just a bit of a beach ball lead. South Shore parked, and that's the way they finished in the same order. South Shore was just not the same horse, unfortunately, but a beach ball got this opportunity to win a race, and well deserved. And let's be honest, the rest of the field should be looking to Australia for future racing, I believe, because they're not up to this grade. But some may go to the West Coast circuit if they don't get a too big a handicap. The New Zealand Trotting Derby, what a race this was. From the absolute speed of walking on sunshine early, Confessional coming around and pushing on to lead. The Australian trotter tried to come around, and he got the visitors drive the car park out 3 wide for a long time, and then sitting parked, and he was gone before the home turn. I mean, he ran good for 4th, but there was horses bolting behind him. So just before turning for home, pulling out was Mesadale, probably looking like the winner in one. Well, not really the winner, but she was trying to sprint away, but Sunny Sister was on her back and just went boom, straight on by. High Energy from the soft strip come flying through the inside late for food. Was he following Sunny Sister? They were both same sort of position. But Sunny Sister, is she as good as her brother Sunday Sun? Time will tell, but I expect her to be in the Dominion Handicap next year. Sometimes they wait another year for this, but if this horse is ready, you just race him. And looks very similar, and probably even quicker than Sunday Sun. Over that short 100-metre sprint near very, very exciting trotter, Sunny Sister. We'll put, for me, with Mr. Lover, the 2 horses you need to know. Mesadale, I did not expect this at all. Absolutely did not expect this at all. Not as promised was huge for 4th, and it was great to see Graham Dwyer come across. It was very exciting to see. Ottawa Kenny off the soft run did a better job, but was still battling on in 5th. Yes, the Ace of Diamonds, yes, this was the big one, but it turned into a procession. Merlin lead. Am I looking the wrong way? Not Merlin. Treacherous Love had to go early, but then handed up. Treacherous Baby tried to do her best thing to try and win the race. Louis Girl came up and looked like a chance, but absolutely ducks his Duchess Mexa, just absolutely just too good for this field. I didn't see that winning, to be honest. It ended up the favourite. Absolutely bolted in. Some of these horses looked tight, like our Shangri-La, and I had a chance, but she just battled. But yeah, the big New Zealand Derby, I was expecting a lot more out of this field, to be honest, but it was just easy win for Mark. It was an easy one because Mark Prendon pushed to go down the start with Days Archery. He needed to do that to win the race. Thought he took the soft option and just sat parked and was outclassed by Merlin. Even though he ran a better race than last week, but Days Archery was always an uphill battle there. And sooner the better was very good for food. And Jolamont continues her good racing for fourth. And Hoka Connor, 3 wide for a long time. Battled up the straight, but he'll come for another day. He is a true up-and-coming horse for the future, that is for sure. And then the big trot, Majestic Man, Oscar Bonavena. People were having heart attacks for a little while, but Oscar Bonavena gets it done. But in the future, you would like to see thing. But anyway, that's enough time here for Barry Charles Harness. I will do the tipping soon. I'll just do it right now. Boys Invasion wins a minute or two. I think Sweet Spirit can be the same. We look at Addington on Friday. I think Funetti will get it done with Tommy. Tom B's good each way chance. And Omaru, she's a trendy one, so good each way chance. And Hazer looks a big chance to maybe getting back in the winner's circle in a bit of a weak field. The Queen of Hearts is a great field. I would like to see some of those 3-year-old fillies in it, but they're not in it. But yeah, can Idle Lou absolutely be the boil over and win this race? She's my absolute boil over. But I expect Manhattan and Artie's Express a draw and the leading trail and Idle Lou through deep. If he can beat them from there, well, how good is Idle Lou? But I think that's a sweet trifecta for you folks. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah. Then, anyway, and Franco Norton retiring, folks. Franco Norton looks like he's on retirement, unfortunately, continues to get injuries. But anyway, that's the Barry Charles Harness. Till the next episode, have a great day out there.